On the air for more than 60 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Redmond Home Inspection Services, Campbell's Carpets, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty affiliates. And now, here's third-generation house detective Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to The House Detective. I have so many people tell me they love to watch the show to not just see the homes, but learn a little bit about our market. And we've got some good information coming up from both Axia Home Loans, and I've got the executive director from the Builders Association joining us a little bit later on, a good friend of mine. Now we want to bring you out to the hills of East Sparks. We're going to show you La Tierra, built by Ryder Homes. Here's an all-new look at Residence 4 here on The House Detective.
Greet every day with a pinch me moment as you cozy up to the inviting free-form island, bathed in morning light from the corner windows. And take in your spacious great room. Enjoy the gorgeous details throughout. Wander back to your ground floor master bedroom suite. Or head down the hall past the laundry to jot a note in your den. All this while watching for the rest of the family to come down the stairs. Enjoy Plan 4 at La Tierra by Ryder Homes.
Teamwork. It happens everywhere. In life, when a team comes together, then everyone wins. Here at First Centennial Title, our team works together every day to assist you with all your title and escrow needs. So when it's time for your title and escrow services, give our team a call to assure the process goes smoothly. First Centennial Title, the right team for all your title and escrow needs.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Realty affiliates.
There's a big article last week in the paper talking about short sales, and really once you get through all of the words, you want to get a reputable agent. That's what it boils down to. Sitting next to me, three reputable agents. We've got right next to me Justin Hertz. And Justin, you tell people all the time you need to have representation. That's so important, isn't it?
Absolutely, and you have to make sure that your best interests are being kept in mind by whoever is representing you. And so there should be some level of transparency that's there, and you should feel very comfortable in knowing that your agent is representing your best interests.
Very good. And Craig Boltman, Craig, you represent a lot of sellers. You've got a lot of listings. That's an important part of this whole thing, is making sure that you're going back to your seller with basically as much money as possible.
That's right. It really boils down to a matter of ethics, Greg, and making sure that the fiduciary responsibility that we have to our clients is fulfilled to the utmost. That's important, very important.
Much so. Jay, you got anything to add to this?
No.
Actually, you deal with a lot of high-end stuff.
I do.
And it doesn't just stop at people who are just trying to get out of their first home and they're upside down. High-end stuff, very much part of this.
Absolutely. It's all ranges. I mean, you have to have, you have to find a good agent that is going to respect your choices and your ideas.
Very good. And that's why we're so proud to have RE/MAX Realty affiliates as a part of the program. Every single one of the agents you can trust in that office. Okay, we'll get into home number one. Stop being so serious, start showing some houses, right?
Let's do it. I've got number one.
Let's see it, Craig.
The Foothills at Wingfield has a new community waiting for your family. And in the middle of that community is home number one. This versatile floor plan has 3 bedrooms with a den and 2.5 baths. The large family room has been wired for surround sound, and it flows nicely into the dining area and kitchen. The kitchen features extensive tile counters, an island with breakfast bar, and a nice-sized pantry. Other features found in this 2,595 square foot home include a loft that opens to the family formal area and the sitting room off the master suite. This home is well priced at $274,900. For a private showing of home number one, call Ken Scott at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Ken's number is 78-RE/MAX.
Enjoy views of the valley and the mountains from your covered patio with built-in fireplace with home number 2 in Spanish Springs. The covered patio is just the first of many features found in this 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. Other features found in this single-level home include a serving bar between the kitchen and formal dining room. The kitchen has extended counters for an added workstation, and there's a well-located utility room. You will also find room for a home office that could be converted to a spare bedroom for guests. Along with all of this inside is the covered patio with fireplace that has wonderful views outside. This 2,873 square foot home is priced at $425,000. If you would like to know more about home number 2, please call Lisa Cook. Lisa's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
An executive townhome on the east side of downtown is home number 3. That's right, it's a secure, modern, executive townhome you probably didn't even know existed. Located just blocks from Aces Ballpark, this 2-bedroom, 2-bath home is city living. Enter at ground level to find a single-car garage, full bedroom and bath. The middle level has a main living area, high-end finished kitchen, master bedroom, bath, and balcony. Then upstairs, enjoy a loft with yet another outdoor living space that has no rear neighbors looking in on this end unit. Here's the kicker. All the furnishings, even the china, can be included in this. Better than new. 1,481 square foot home. The asking price is $311,400. If you'd like to know more about home number 3, you're invited to call Mike Wood at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Mike's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Understated, gracious elegance is waiting for you in West Point, a quiet, convenient neighborhood in Collin Ranch. Home number 4 is a well-appointed home with a stucco exterior and a tile roof. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with bamboo floors and a nice-sized family room with vaulted ceilings and a formal dining room. The bright, sunny kitchen has a breakfast nook and large windows that showcase the mature and private backyard. There's also a retractable awning that covers the already protected deck. This 1,864 square foot home is a very good buy at $350,000. If you'd like to know more about home number 4, please call Jerry McKnight at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Jerry's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Nestled among the tall pines of St. James's Village is a beautiful custom home that's filled with upgrades. It's home number 5. This home is designed to take in the towering pines from inside and out. The focal point of this 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home is the large windows that frame the wood stove in the great room of this 2,973 square foot home. Another impressive part of this wonderful mountain retreat is the kitchen. A large gathering will find plenty of space around this impressive center island. You'll also find many other features like multiple outdoor lighting spaces, living spaces, and built-in LED lights in this 2,973 square foot home priced at $750,000. For a private showing of home number 5, please call the David Morris Group at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Their number is 78 RE/MAX.
Remember, we give you that number a lot throughout the program, 787-3629. That is 78 RE/MAX. And if you want more information, that's all you got to do. Give them a call. Tell them the home number you just saw, and somebody will be sure to get a hold of that agent. All right, guys, I'll give you a break real quick and remind everyone that White Lotus is who we recommend to keep your home clean. Now, when you have strangers walk into your home, you want to make sure that you're using a trusted company, licensed, bonded, and insured. That's White Lotus. Here they are on The House Detective. Interesting information right after this.
Moms love gifts. Sometimes moms get big gifts, and sometimes moms get little gifts too. But sometimes moms like the gifts that fit perfectly, like a gift from White Lotus. The ladies at White Lotus are licensed, bonded, and insured, and right now they're offering gift certificates to come clean your home for any occasion. So remember, sometimes moms like big gifts, and other times little gifts will do too. But a gift from White Lotus will do anytime.
So this one's looking pretty clean so far.
And insulation?
It's BAT R30. If we get moisture in there, it'll freeze in the winter, it'll cause that to crack more.
Oh.
It looks great, Pat. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover back on it.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Axia Home Loans.
So you might be wondering, well, what kind of economic cycle are we in, and how much time do the economists think this cycle is going to last? How much more time? Well, we've brought in Renee Whitney from Axia Home Loans, who's got some interesting facts to add to what's going on, how long we're in this current economic cycle. And you brought up a number, and most of us would have thought, well, maybe we've been doing what we're doing for the past year and a half, 2 years. And the reality is it's closer to 5 years?
Yeah, it actually is. Well, just kind of a quick market update to tell you what's going on. You know, right now, despite a big rally in the stock markets, and I'm reading because I don't want to get our market analysis wrong, even though the stocks really rallied last week, the bond markets are still holding their own. So as the bonds hold up relatively well, that means mortgage prices are continuing to either improve or kind of stay the same, or, you know, not
no wild fluctuations.
Yeah, no wild
really.
fluctuations. We're stable. We're on a stable economic recovery trend.
Okay, so let's bounce back real quick to put this in perspective to somebody who's looking to buy a home. What does the bond market do to a home price or somebody's purchase price?
You bet. Well, both the stock and the bond market are financial markets that are going to affect what the rates are doing. And as you know, we want the rates to be positive and as low as possible. You know, no, they're not in the 3s anymore, but let's see if we can keep them out of the 5s, get something in the 4s.
So really, it just simply affects that interest rate that you're putting on a mortgage for a home. Now, what does this mean
on
right
this
now?
one, you know, they're pointing out to us, our economists, telling us that the current recovery is now almost 59 months old, which is a little hard to believe, but when you consider by economic recovery, they mean the positive packages, you know, the HARPs, the HAMPs, the streamlining of the short sales, the increased purchase of the mortgage-backed security so the feds can get in there and help people out. All of those things have led to this economic recovery that we've been experiencing. And interesting, the last 3 recoveries, you know, post-World War II noted, were always much longer, like 92 months, 120 months, 73 months. So long story short, with inflation remaining, you know, pretty flat, unemployment stats being very good, the feds are hoping to keep short-term rates low for like another 15 months.
Okay, so what we're saying is get off the fence now, don't sit around. Don't wait around, oh, maybe it'll get better in the next year or 2. This is the cycle in which being a buyer, this is a positive time because they could see those rates jump up in the next year and a half or so.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Okay, if you want to sit down with Renee, she knows her stuff. If you haven't figured that out, how do they get a hold of you?
Give me a call at your convenience at 775-336-9342.
It's Renee Whitney with Axia Home Loans bringing us some interesting information about the current cycle of the economy. Thanks, Renee.
Thank you.
Okay, now we want to remind you, once you get into that home, you want to protect it. We recommend Nicole Williams and her State Farm office here on The House Detective.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's been our slogan for a long time, and for me, it means so much more. Hi, I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. As a Nevada native, our community is important to me. Not only will I work hard as your insurance agent, but my staff is here 6 days a week to cover your insurance needs, no matter when they happen. As your neighbor, give me a call to see if we can save you money on your auto, home, and life insurance.
We talk about having lots of inventory on the market, not very much inventory on the market. There's always swings going on. Craig, right now the swing says?
Well, we've got a balanced market. The number of short sales on the market is diminished. We talked about short sales earlier. Now we've got about 3.7 months supply on hand, which National Association Realtors would say is a balanced market.
Okay, that means whether you're a buyer or a seller, good time to be out there.
Good time to be there, particularly under $250,000.
Very good. Okay, now we're going to show you some more homes. We've got a couple in that price range. Number 6.
I have it.
Let's see it.
Here's a first on the House Detective. Home number 6 is in the Montage downtown. This is a rare 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 19th floor unit. This east exposure unit has incredible views from the living area and the bedroom, is separated by a sliding glass wall for a more open feel. You will find hardwood floors in the kitchen, and there's plenty of storage space off the master suite. The Montage features 24-hour security, a 7th floor pool and social area, meeting room, and workout center. The asking price of this downtown spot is $189,500. To find out more about home number 6, you can call Elizabeth Sherrock. Elizabeth's number at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates is 78 RE/MAX.
Located in a small community in Damonte Ranch, this home feels like new. It's home number 7. This clean 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home features a great room design with high ceilings, custom paint, and a separate formal dining room. The kitchen in this 2,711 square foot home is big, and it has stainless appliances and lots of counter and cabinet space. Upstairs, you'll find a loft that can be perfect for a home office or study area. This is a great family home with newer schools and shopping nearby, and it has the asking price of $339,000. Call Mike Smith at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask about home number 7. Call Mike at 78 RE/MAX.
When you've reached the time in your life when a home with incredible views without the price tag or what you're looking for, then this home could be perfect. Take a good look at home number 8. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath customized home with a den. The city views are sweeping. There's newer range and microwave in the kitchen, and the washer and dryer can stay with the home. The asking price of this 1,901 square foot home is $299,000. And you will love the Southwest Reno location. Call Chris Lehman at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 8. Chris's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Enjoy the incredible valley views from the deck, jetted tub, or the pool. Those are all good choices, and they come with home number 9 in Sparks. This 4-bedroom, 4-bath East Sparks home is designed to entertain and enjoy the views from the east side of the valley. Step inside this great room designed home and you will find a clean floor plan with formal dining complemented by a fireplace. The kitchen is centrally located along with the great room that is filled with the light from the many doors and windows taking in the views. The master bedroom has a jetted tub and a fireplace so the valley lights won't be missed each night. Out back, the in-ground pool is surrounded by a stamped patio and sport turf. The asking price of this 4,364 square foot home is $650,000. Call Jan McKenzie at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 9. Jan's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Well, how about the idea of entertaining friends and family on over 2 acres? You can do it with home number 10, a Topaz Ranch Estates home located south of Gardnerville. This converted manufactured 3-bedroom, 2-bath home is on a 2.58 acre lot. You'll find a large deck that overlooks the barbecue area, a detached garage, and there's even a circular driveway that takes you to the barn and storage shed. The home itself has been kept in immaculate condition, and you'll enjoy views from every window. This 1,152 square foot home on over 2.5 beautiful acres has the asking price of $189,900. Give Judy Hicks a call to show you home number 10. Judy's number in the RE/MAX Realty Affiliates Gardnerville office is 782-8777.
782-8777, and along with RE/MAX Realty Affiliates Reno office, the Reno and Gardnerville office just got a big award for being one of the top producers in the world or something.
Great agents down there too.
Yeah,
yes.
They do have some great agents. All right, guys, I'll give you a break one more time and remind everyone there is a great family-owned company when it comes to installing and picking out some beautiful carpet. We're talking about Campbell's Carpets. Their showroom on Longley Lane is stuffed with a lot of different choices. Stop in and don't forget they have 0% financing. So good way to get some new life to your home. Here's Campbell's Carpets on The House Detective. Some more interesting information right after this.
After time, your carpet just wears out. No matter how much you clean and take care of it, it's time. Campbell's Carpets is the answer. They have been in the carpet business for over 30 years. They feature name brands like Stainmaster and Mohawk, and your home will never look so good. They get the job done quick and work within your budget. So stick with the company that knows carpets and hardwood too. Campbell's Carpets.
I told you at the top of the show that when you grow up here, inevitably, you're going to be friends with somebody who's pretty connected in this part of the world. We've brought in one of those connections. Joining me right now is the Executive Director of the Builders Association of Northern Nevada, Mike Dillon. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk a little bit about building here in Northern Nevada. A lot of people think, oh, it's still such a struggling economy. Builders are going, aren't they?
Yeah, the new home building market is really strong right now. I mean, you've seen the last couple of years we've increased our home value, or increased our amount of homes that we've built year over year. You know, we were at 400, went to 800, probably 1,200, and this year is going to be similar to that, maybe even up to 1,400, I think, new homes this year.
So with that, what are the biggest struggles that the builders are having to deal with?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, you know, there's two big things going on. I think one is there's a limited number of finished lots available to actually build homes on.
Okay.
So that's going to be the biggest constraint that you see over the couple of years, but that's also going to keep home values high.
Right.
So secondly, the workforce for most of our subcontractors is very limited right now. So we're having a hard time getting people to fill a lot of those jobs.
That makes a lot of sense, because when things slowed down, so much of the workforce said, I got to find something else. There is no building, so they jumped out of the industry altogether, right?
That's right, yeah. I mean, you saw people leaving the area, getting into other things, and I mean, it was a huge, huge drop-off. Probably the, you know, our sector employed the largest amount of people for sure during the boom, and now those people were also spending a lot of money too, so it was a big part of the overall economic development.
Always. Now, when somebody goes out to buy a new home, is there something that they should be heads up for when it comes to dealing with a builder? Is there a recommendation? Should they, all the builders around here are members of the Builders Association, but are there other aspects that they should be heads up on?
Well, of course, that's the main point is that they're proud members of the Builders Association of Northern Nevada. You know, we have all of our builders have a lot of different products in all different parts of town. Even if you go to our website, you can find a lot of those builders there. You know, right now it's just a great opportunity with interest rates still being where they are. You can get a lot of home and what you really want in a new home today.
It's a lot of great opportunities. Now, if you think that you have a business that would be associated with the Builders Association, you can always be an associate member. Mike, how they get a hold of the Builders Association to be a member?
You can call us at 329-4611, or our website is really easy. It's thebuilders.com.
Very good. It's Mike Dillon, the Executive Director of the Builders Association of Northern Nevada. I have to tell you, I've been trying to get him to be a guest on the show for years. Finally made it in. Thanks, Mike.
Hey, well, anytime. Welcome me back. I'll be here.
Absolutely.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
One of those great builders is Ryder Homes. We want to show you Residence 3 at La Tierra here on The House Detective.
Building communities. It's what we do. From the foundation to the roof in the most desirable locations in Northern Nevada. When you buy a Ryder home, you're buying more than just a home. It's a tradition of building that ensures quality in every home. You'll find that quality at La Tierra at Miramonte in the hills of East Sparks. When you move into a new home, you can forget someone else's headaches knowing everything is new. Stop by La Tierra by Ryder Homes and you'll see why we say it's mastering the art of home building, one family at a time.
We've spent a lot of time chatting in the studio all program long, so we're going to get right into number 11. Justin, you got that?
Got it.
With a new reduced price.
Indeed. Lots of light flows into home number 11 in suburban Southwest Reno. This home is perfect if you're looking for a lot of space in a great part of town. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has quite a bit of living spaces, from the sitting room just outside the kitchen to the family room with fireplace or the solarium with lots of windows. Other features found in this 2,502 square foot home include a newly remodeled master bath, new vinyl windows, and R30 insulation. It's a great neighborhood near Wolf Run Golf Course, and it's priced at $315,000. Call Pamela Ricci at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask her to show you home number 11. Pamela's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Come home each day to enjoy your hot tub on a large deck with incredible views. Home number 12 in Northwest Reno is a beautiful home with an open floor plan, and it's ready for a quick sale. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home stretches to 2,440 square feet with a formal dining room just off the great room, and the master suite is separate from the other bedrooms. The home is designed to enjoy the mountain views. Large picture windows look out at the expansive deck that has a gazebo, and the hot tub is included with the home. The asking price of this home is $480,000. Call Tony Lyerly at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and let him tell you all about home number 12. Tony's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Radiant heating, stone surround fireplace, and a putting green should give you an idea that home number 13 in Fernley just isn't any home. This custom ranch-style 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home sits on over 6.5 acres. The massive family room has vaulted ceilings and a floor-to-ceiling River Rock stone fireplace as a focal point. The outdoor living spaces include mature trees, a separate 2-car detached garage, RV parking, and a 1,200 square foot putting green. This beautiful 3,180 square foot home comes with water rights, and it has the asking price of $499,900. Call Linda Meissen at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask Linda about home number 13. Call her at 78 RE/MAX.
An oversized 5-car finished garage with a work area is one of the many attractive features that you'll find in home number 14. This solidly built 4-bedroom, 3-bath home sits on 3.24 acres, about 15 minutes east of the Reno Sparks area. You'll feel safe and secure with motion-activated lights on all 4 corners of the home and a 16-camera Swan surveillance system. There's a 5-ton air conditioning system, 6 ceiling fans, steel siding, and a stamped steel terracotta roof. This 2,500 square foot home really is built the way you want it. In addition to everything else, the gently sloping lot runs down to the river, which borders the property, all for the asking price of $359,000. Give Dave Newman a call at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates and ask him to show you home number 14. Dave's number is 78 RE/MAX.
Elegance abounds in a designer's showcase that's located inside the very private community of Lake Ridge Terrace. It's home number 15. This incredibly tasteful remodeled 3-bedroom, 3-bath home features Amish walnut wide plank flooring in the kitchen. Enjoy substantial crown molding, plantation shutters, and skylights added to this wonderful home located right off the first fairway. Along with the unique flooring, the kitchen has high-end appliances, and there's a bonus second master suite in the lower level. Set right on the course, there's a garden room that enjoys full views of the golf course. This 3,272 square foot home is priced at $464,900. For a private showing of home number 15, call Pam Reese at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. Pam's number is 78 RE/MAX.
78 RE/MAX, there's that number once again. Or remember, you can go to renotothemax.com to get a hold of any of the agents at RE/MAX Realty Affiliates. I want to thank Justin Hertz for coming back in.
Thanks for having me.
Seeing you again. Absolutely. Craig Boltman, always good information from you.
Glad to do it.
Appreciate it. And Jay Kenny,
Thanks
always
for
nice
having
to see
me.
you.
Yep.
Absolutely. Want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back here next week, 5:30, right here on Channel 2. Until then, have a great week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Axia Home Loans, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Redmond Home Inspection Services, Campbell's Carpets, and Flowers by Patty, with resale homes exclusively from RE/MAX Realty Affiliates.